So we just hit 4 minutes in the ice bath today. The weather outside, it's not too bad. It's 5, I don't know if you can see that, let the camera focus. It's 5 degrees outside, it's not that bad. It's been worse, I'll be honest. Let me check the water temperature. Water temperature is 6 degrees, 6.3 degrees. I'll be honest, again, it's not that bad. It's been worse. Like, I've been in the water when it's like 1 degree, which is pretty much as low as it can get. Obviously it can't go below 0, otherwise it would be like frozen. But it's still pretty cold. It's still enough to give you that shock. And it relates well to the video that I'm about to film. I'm about to sit down and record, so I kind of wanted to throw it in there as the intro. To show you that, you know, I'm not a pussy. And just to show you that I do actually practice what I preach, you know, just because I'm not putting it on YouTube every day doesn't mean I'm not doing it, right? Alright, so I hit a bit of a plateau recently in pretty much every area of my life. And I put it down to one thing, and that one thing being comfort, right? Life became easy. There's a book called The Way of the Superior Man, and if you haven't read it, I highly recommend that you read that book. And there's a concept in that book where the author talks about living beyond your edge. Like, basically, bro, if it's not difficult, then you're probably not making progress. You're probably not leveling up. You're probably not moving forward with whatever it is you're moving forward with in life, or whatever it is that you want to move forward with in life. If the gym becomes comfortable, bro, if the gym becomes easy, if the reps become easy, you're not going to make progress. It's that simple, right? The only way you make progress, the typical no pain, no gain term, is by putting your body through the hard work, through the stress, right? Again, no pain, no gain. We all know that cliche quote. If it's not just slightly uncomfortable, if you're not just slightly past your edge, there's a good chance that you're probably not going to make progress. And that's exactly why I've kind of hit a little bit of a plateau. Like, everything's become a little bit easy for me. It's become comfortable, and that is not where you want to be in life as a man. If you're trying to level up, if you're on self-improvement, if you want to become the best version of yourself, if you want to see success. And that's kind of why I started the video off with that cold plunge, right? Because it's something that puts me beyond my edge. It's very uncomfortable. Sitting there for 4 minutes in the ice bath, it's not enjoyable, right? But the reason that I started the video off with that, the whole intro of me doing the cold plunge, was because it puts me a little bit past my edge. It's something that I wouldn't usually do, right? I don't film videos often where I start the video off with the cold plunge. In fact, I've never done it before. And even the cold plunge within itself is something that puts me beyond my edge. Like, I think a concept that we all need to understand is that what got you from the starting point to where you are now is not going to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, right? It's not going to get you from where you are now to the next stage. To constantly level up, to constantly get to that next stage, you need to be in that state of discomfort. It needs to be uncomfortable, it needs to feel difficult, and you need to be slightly beyond your edge. As soon as it becomes easy, that's the second that you hit that plateau, you hit that brick wall. You stop making progress, you're stuck in the same spot in life. So think about what it is in your life. What areas in life are you hitting these plateaus? And think about what it is that you can do to push yourself slightly beyond your edge, because there's so many things that you can do, and you already know deep down what it is. You already know deep down it's this thing, I could do this thing, or you know, I probably should be doing this thing, and maybe I should be doing this thing. And it could just be the smallest of things, bro. It doesn't have to be this giant leap, you know. You don't have to go from 0 to 100. It could be something extremely subtle, something extremely small, but it's small enough to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, for there to be that slight level of resistance. Like, I'll be honest, bro, filming this video right now is a little bit uncomfortable for me to film. I haven't posted on YouTube, well, I've posted one video in like 2 months, right? When I should be posting it at least like 2-3 times a week. But I hit that plateau with the YouTube channel. And this is me trying to live beyond my edge, because again, it's slightly uncomfortable. I've not spoke to the camera on YouTube for a while. Yes, I film Instagram Reels every day, but it's completely different. It's so much easier for some reason. Even though it's the same concept, right? It's just speaking to a camera. For some reason, it's easier for me to speak to the camera, to film an Instagram reel, than it is for me to film a YouTube video, and I don't know why. But the whole purpose of this video is to push me beyond that edge, right? It's to get me to that point where it's a little bit uncomfortable, where I feel that level of discomfort. So what I plan to do with this video is to continue it, turn it into a little bit of a vlog. I'm going to show you what I eat. I'm going to take you to the gym. I'm hitting a pull session today, so back and buys. And then I'll probably end it later on with some sort of talking point, something that ties in well with the whole point of this video. But the main message is kind of what I've just got across, is to make sure that you're always living beyond your edge, right? To make sure that it feels uncomfortable, to make sure that it's difficult. Because if it's not, there's a good chance that you're not going to see progress. There's a good chance that you're not going to level up. There's a good chance that you're not going to get to that next stage. The fact that it's difficult is a good indicator to show you that you're doing the right thing in order to see progress. All right, so it's just gone 3:30 and I'm about to eat the first meal of the day. I do what's called intermittent fasting. It's basically where you skip breakfast. It helps mental clarity, improves your mood. It will help you obviously lose body fat. It helps you focus. It's just, I think no matter what stage you're at, whether you're trying to bulk, whether you're trying to cut, I think everyone should do some sort of intermittent fasting. And again, all you need to do is just skip breakfast, eat your breakfast a little bit later in the day. All I've had today is a coffee, which is actually extremely helpful when it comes to the intermittent fasting, because the caffeine in the coffee helps suppress your appetite so you don't get those hunger pains. You know, you don't feel hungry when you wake up if you go and drink a coffee within like the first 30 minutes of you waking up. So what we've got is 2 pieces of sourdough bread. If you're not eating sourdough bread, then get on it because it's a game changer. And then on top of that, we've just got 3 eggs with a piece of ham, and then we've got a bowl of Greek yogurt. There's a banana in there, I don't know if you can see, and then underneath we've just got cashew nuts, like 35 grams of cashew nuts, 1 banana, about 170 grams of Greek yogurt, and then just like 10 grams of honey. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this now, and then I'm gonna head to the gym, take you with me on that session. We're doing back and buys. Just record it, show you how I train, show you my workout routine. Hopefully the gym isn't too busy, and then come back and dive into the second meal.
DC Beats.
Look, I'm a trip, so I pay for the bag. Trips in the city, coupe me and taking cab. I don't care, she act on gang, guarantee that she gonna make it clap. Yo, I put the beat in bands on her, not paper, got my pagans mad. Right there, mashing, I would've been trap in a band, or been breaking bad. Look, I ain't made it till I got VV's top to my Richard Mill. My first deal was 100, so it's minimum 6 what I need for a deal. Gin Shackle, JB in a sleep, I can't die young, but the pagans will. Bitch want love, but it's MOE, I just tell her I'm taking still. Doing 90 MPH in a 50 lane, I doubt I'ma make it home. Look, she looks sweet in her ends with this girl from the hood, look better in Rome. She wanna do soft life for the rest of the year, till be I've been making dough. Spend all day chasing racks, so do not disturb my phone when I'm in my zone. Ever since man caught me the new click, she went a G and a AMG. Used to caught me the bust down, ruin the gap ways, and all my pagans weak. Saying I fell off, I'm on my prime, that old 40 Larry on re. I came back on a brand new level, money can't buy the steez. This year's my money and peace, don't ruin my vibe, car I'm in the lead. Run up a bag, any distractions, I'm cutting a leash. For sure, my heart.
Good session, back and boys. I didn't film every exercise because some parts of the gym were just too busy. I'm gonna go and grab a shower now, get some food, sit down, do a little bit more work on the business. I got some stuff to do on the back end. Just some stories to write, a free workout routine that I'm working on to give away to people that watch my content. So I'm gonna get on that and then show you what I'm gonna eat for meal number 2. All right, we just finished up cooking food. I've had a shower, freshened up, all of that good stuff. We're eating good tonight, bro. We have 2 salmon fillets, let me show you. 2 salmon fillets, about 250 grams of long grain rice, and then just 1 boiled egg. And that is literally it, bro. That is it for meal number 2. Nothing crazy. High in protein. There's a lot of carbs on the go as well, but obviously this is the second meal of the day. I've not had many carbs today. I'm not really tracking calories that closely. The thing that I really focus on right now is protein. As long as I'm getting enough protein, I'm all good, man. And something that I've literally just started to do today, I brought a bag of clear whey protein on my way back from the gym. Gonna start taking that again just to make sure that I am getting enough protein. And obviously with 2 meals, it's kind of hard to get that, you know, to get a lot of protein. And I'll have something else before I go to sleep, probably like peanut butter, toast, something like that. I'm not sure, kind of just what I feel like having at the time. But again, from now on, I'm gonna start to implement this, you know, clear whey. I think there's about 20 grams of protein per scoop, and I've not taken whey protein for a long time, probably like a year, 2 years ago now. But I wanna get back on it again just to make sure that I'm living beyond my edge, right? You can always do more. And I want to make sure that I'm giving my body enough protein to build and repair the muscles that I'm tearing in the gym 5-6 days a week. So I'm going to eat this now, get the work done that I need to get done. I'll probably hop on the camera once more and just sit down and have a chat and just give you a few more talking points for you to sort of think about, things that I want to leave you with before I end the video. But all in all, it's been a good video. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing something a little bit different. Let me know what you think of the vlog style videos. If you think I should do more, let me know. But yeah, I'll check in with you once I've done the shit that I need to go and do.
Risking it all for the people around me, that's how it gets when you're made in a trend. These hoes on love like brandy, the motion coming in handy. Before 8 to a nigga been anti, fuck me alive for a 2-man step, I'm patting in pace, not panty. But she got the perfect combo, stupid back and amazing brain, this chocolate all got me doing up 90 MPH.
So that's pretty much me done for the day. There's things I didn't film, like I went for a walk this morning that I didn't film because I didn't actually think I was going to film this video today until I decided to do the cold plunge. I'm also going to go out for a walk after I film this to try and get my 10k steps in. So there's obviously more to what I do in my day-to-day life, but I've just finished up some editing and then a little bit of business work on the side, checking in with clients, and that's pretty much it for today. But for the people that are still watching, I want to leave you with a talking point, something that I think you should go away and think about, and that is the fact that as a man, I think you need to just embrace the difficulties. And this doesn't mean that you can't enjoy life. This doesn't mean that life isn't enjoyable. But just think about it, bro. Constantly ask yourself, like, am I living on my edge? Or am I living a comfortable life that is ultimately, going to stop me from making progress, going to stop me from moving forward, going to stop me from reaching the success or whatever it is that I want to do with my life? Because deep down there's always more that you can do. Ask yourself that question on a daily basis, at least 5 times a day. Sit there and think, okay, Aiden, am I living beyond my edge? Are we doing enough? And there's a fine line because you don't want to just constantly feel shit about yourself. But even if it's small, bro, again, even if it's the smallest of steps, to just push you that little bit further, to just give you something a little bit more to do, to just make you a little bit more uncomfortable, then that's the real game changer. That's what's going to allow you to move forward, to push through plateaus, to make real progress in life. I'm going to leave that one there, bro. I appreciate you if you watched to the end. Go and push yourself, bro. Get out of your comfort zone.